Welcome to Goldwagen's Quality Tips series, where we walk you through making the best possible choice in quality parts. In this episode, we'll deal with your car's radiator. A car's radiator is there to remove excess heat away from the engine. It forms part of the vehicle's larger cooling system, which includes the water pump, liquid coolant, circulation hoses, a fan, and a thermostat that monitors the coolant temperature. Without an effective radiator or general cooling system, your car can overheat, which can lead to all kinds of additional and oftentimes costly issues. You may need to replace your car's radiator if your vehicle is constantly overheating, especially under normal driving conditions. You see coolant, usually a bright yellow, green, or red liquid, pooling under your parked vehicle. This means you have a leak, which could either be in the radiator or from one of the hoses, or may be caused by a block in the engine. You'll need a technician to test where the source of the leak is, or there's sludge build-up in your radiator. As mentioned earlier, a radiator's coolant should be bright yellow, green, or red in color. If the coolant appears discolored, more like a rusty or oil color, this is a sign of contaminant building up in your radiator and might call for a replacement. On some cars, it might look easy to replace a radiator, and you might then be tempted to undertake the endeavor yourself. However, we don't recommend that you do this, since it often happens that the issue is more complex than simply replacing the radiator. In fact, you may need to do more than address a leak. You'll need to also identify the source of the leak and fix that too. Some common causes of coolant fluids leaks include the antifreeze has been diluted by too much water, which causes an electric current to run through the water. This is also known as electrolysis and leads to corrosion. Degraded or old antifreeze causing electrolysis that leads to corrosion, or missing or corroded earth straps between the car's engine and the battery, which lead to the electrical current being carried through the coolant instead of the earth, can lead to rapid corrosion. It's important, therefore, to ensure that you replace your antifreeze every few years. See our video on this topic. Another possible causal issue is a blown head gasket caused by exhaust gases entering the radiator. This leads to the radiator blowing due to overpressurization. Since it's difficult to determine these underlying factors without specialized equipment and knowledge, we recommend that you rather visit one of our Goldwagen stores with your VIN or make and model information and let us help you find the right parts you need. You can choose from a variety of brands. Then take your purchased part to an RMI-approved technician who can do the radiator replacement as well as any other necessary work for you. Need help finding quality parts? Goldwagen can assist you to make the right choice. Goldwagen, quality parts for the widest range of vehicles.